YouTube, social media world. It's your boy AnonymousBased, and I'm biggity back with a new reaction video. This time I'm here with something brand new from It's Complicated. But before we get into that, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and give this video a like. Share with a couple of your friends. Make sure you follow me on all my social media sites. And if you got something specific, go ahead and drop it in that comment section. So, we are here with something brand new from It's Complicated. Shout out to you, my brother. And the name of this video is called Is Valentine's Day About Love? We don't know. Rules of modern dating and understanding women. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it, man. Alright, as normal, we're going to see how much capping is going to be going on in the video.
What are your plans for Valentine's Day?
This Valentine's Day, I'm spending it with my girls. We're going to have a super fabulous Valentine's Day event. Take on Vegas, take it by storm, just love each other.
I am going to go home, get extremely high, open the bottle of champagne, open some Chambord, mix them together, and from there, I don't really know. Maybe go buy myself some flowers, like Miley says.
I respect the honesty.
Work and more work.
Oh, I think we might be going to an after party tonight, and then I'm going to be crashing in my hotel room, all by myself.
Man, to be honest, I really don't even celebrate Valentine's Day.
Why is Valentine's Day and also weddings typically more about pleasing the woman than celebrating the couple?
I don't know, probably because it's been commercialized into being that. I feel like most women that I know don't actually care about Valentine's Day.
Because historically, women's lives have been to please men, to do everything for men. And I think it's a little bit of time for them to pay back. And women bring so much to the relationship that I feel like Valentine's Day has become like a her appreciation day. Appreciate her. But, that's not to say that I see women out there that are spoiling their boyfriends, spoiling their husbands as well. Whether it's buying them literally a new BMW, or if it's putting together a little goodie bag of self-care and candies and treats for them.
Flowers and chocolates and things like that. And I think that usually those are the things that you would give to a female rather than a male. And so it's been kind of pushed in that direction. I personally celebrate my relationship, and I try to make sure that my partner is also feels like they get a part in Valentine's Day rather than just it being all about me.
I think it's the holiday is a fake way of showing appreciation, and I think women think that they're showing appreciation for the man one day out of the entire year, because sometimes they don't even get Father's Day. So I think it's probably for the woman because they're the biggest consumers, and I think the media knows if they can get the women to push the holiday, they'll push the product and the men will buy it.
That's true. That's true.
I think men are scared of being alone. A lot of men are being scared of being alone.
Does dating and relationships drive consumerism?
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Do you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. If you want to save money, stay single.
A lot of things are based off of that, and sex sells better than pretty much anything, as we know.
And I think it has a lot more to do with people trying to outdo each other and post for more social validation, to kind of outdo the other couple versus kind of trying to keep things in-house.
I think men are consistently seeking to please women for the most part. I don't see it being the other way around. Can't tell you how many times I watched a female buy something for a man. I think if you ask the average female what was the last thing you bought for your man, it'll probably be a big gap between the last time he bought something for her.
Yep.
What's the most money a man's ever spent on you?
Not enough.
What's the most money you ever spent on a man?
Too much.
Diamond ring and vacation. Probably.
What's the most money a woman has ever spent on you?
I've had a few spent some on me. One bought me a Corvette, and another one
Stop the cap.
bought me a nice jacket, jewelry, rings, bracelets.
Which gender typically has more money spent on them, men or women?
I would say female for sure.
All right, don't count.
Between hair, nails, cosmetics, clothes, things like that, there's definitely can be a lot more maintenance, but I also do know a lot of men that take very good care of themselves and, you know, have a lot to spend on the things that they need to take care of themselves with. So
Why is there so much talk about a gender pay gap, but not a gender spend gap?
Uh-oh.
That's a good question.
Got him.
Honestly.
Got him.
Is that your hand?
Yes.
As a dish?
Yes.
Why not just use your real hand?
Silly Toby, it's for you. Do you love it?
I love it.
Go for the handful.
Hey, that's kind of cool. I ain't even gonna lie.
Cut it!
We got this.
Men kill quick, I kill much slower.
Damn.
So what's next? Me showing up dead? Do you want to start a war out here?
How bad could it get, really?
Things are about to get wild.
Okay, all right.
So why do many women think men should care about a woman having her own money if they rarely spend it on them?
I think it's probably more so about being independent.
What's the difference between being independent and being self-sufficient?
I don't know. I think being independent is one thing, but being self-sufficient is being able to completely take care of yourself, not having to rely on anybody for anything. Being independent, you're just kind of more confident, I think.
Oh, like why do they care if the woman has money if they don't spend it on the man, you mean? Because they want to see that they're an independent woman, but then as soon as they realize they actually are an independent woman, they often get intimidated.
The whole fact that you bring money into an equation of something.
See, it's funny how this always comes up, bro. This always comes up. Oh, they're just intimidated. They're scared of a woman that has their own money. But the reality is, you want to be able to benefit from modern society while simultaneously demanding and expecting old school traditional benefits from the man. If you got your own money, what do you need the man for? Y'all sit here and say, I'm strong and independent, don't need no man, but at the same time turn around and say, oh, he got to pay for the first date. No, we don't. Feminism says we're equal, so you need to put in too.
Thing to say like I have my own money or I'm an independent woman lets me know that you have no concept of romanticism, because romanticism is a together thing. So I think men are more romantic by the pretext of they don't blurt out that they're independent people and that they don't need people.
I like to have my own money all of the time, and I work for what I have, so I don't know how to answer that question.
Here we go.
What are your thoughts on the following expression? Her money is her money, but his money is our money.
I love that.
Of course you do.
I mean,
yeah, of course you do.
You know, my money is my money. If he wants to share his money and shower me with gifts,
because you ain't gonna do nothing with it anyway.
No, because women have way more that they have to buy than men. Okay, makeup, skincare, clothes. What is a guy? Shampoo, 3-in-1 shampoo? Like, come on.
Why is there so much talk about a gender pay gap, but not a gender spend gap?
That's a great question.
Gotcha, bitch.
I don't have an answer.
There you go.
I think we definitely live in a society now where the women want to work equally as hard as the men and make equally the amount. So,
but y'all still don't want to do nothing.
Make my money, you're gonna make your money. Might as well be mine. And
what are your thoughts on the following expression? Her money is her money, but his money is our money.
I think, like, once again, that depends on the dynamic of the relationship. We have so many relationships that are not 50-50, and people are now saying women need to financially contribute 50% of the bills. I think that depends on the dynamic of the relationship. If she's the one staying home doing childcare, cooking, and cleaning, those are jobs that she's doing that the man doesn't have to do. She should not have to contribute 50% income.
I find that very frustrating because if you're in a relationship, you gotta split it.
Yeah.
somebody might be working at 20% and the other person will pick up the 80. Some days it's 50-50. It definitely depends on the relationship.
Unequal causes like a power trip kind of things where they like have this thing over each other, you know, control over the other person.
So if that's a bad thing, why do so many women and people think that women are the prize?
Because our society is fucked.
Gotcha, bitch! Yeah, I don't
awful.
know. That's a tricky question to answer without offending people, I think.
When two lesbians go out on a date, they often hold the door open for each other and split the bill. Why is it as soon as a man is involved, he suddenly has to do all the work?
Exactly.
That's just it. The women think
Damn,
that the
son,
lesbians
where'd you
think
find
that they're
this?
men, but they're not. I call them Krispy Kreme donut bumpers. Yeah, by the way, Krispy Kreme donut bumpers. Let me tell you, they're not bred like men are to open the door, pay the tips, pay the bill, pay the taxi, pay most of the rent. They don't even tip. A lot of lesbians, they don't tip because they're not men. They're not accustomed to tipping and holding the door open for the woman and being more valiant about it and less partnership. They're more partnership than valiant.
What is the difference between being romantic versus being a simp?
That's a very fine line, I think.
I don't even know what the word simp means.
You are giving without receiving. So.
Oh, here we go. The septum piercings have returned. What do I always tell y'all about the septum piercings? Red flag, something wrong with them. But she seems like she might be a little bit reasonable, so we gonna see what she gotta say.
Being romantic would be mutual between, the two parties.
All right.
Why are most romantic songs written about women?
Because the music industry is run by men.
I feel like a simp is like a lifestyle. They like dedicate their whole life and well-being to idolizing their partner, or not even their partner, somebody that they just think should be on this pedestal. I think being romantic is just like taking time out of your day to appreciate the other person.
All right.
Through movies and stuff, we're taught being romantic is just to go for a picnic in the park or buy roses or something like that. But I think romance truly is something that's fought for.
Spectrum just launched Spectrum One, where Spectrum Internet, advanced Wi-Fi, and unlimited mobile come together to keep you seamlessly connected wherever you are!
Thoughtful, where you really take into consideration their interests, what they would really appreciate that not many other people know about, and putting that into action yourself.
What is the most romantic thing a man can do for a woman?
Better himself because he wants to be what she deserves.
What is the most romantic thing a woman can do for a man?
Oh!
Make him feel comfortable enough to be himself authentically.
What does it mean to be romantic?
I feel like it's different for every person. Some people are really like consumer based, so maybe like flowers, roses, like a nice dinner. Other people take a lot of time to just like really think about what that other person likes and plans a whole day to like focus on that.
Is lingerie more for men or for women?
That's a great question.
That's for us.
I think it's equally for both.
No.
For both. For me, I like it for confidence because it makes you feel pretty. Guys, they enjoy looking at it for like a minute and then, it comes off.
If a man buys lingerie, is that really a gift for himself?
Yes. Duh.
Is lingerie an acceptable Valentine's Day gift?
I'd say, yeah.
Is sex an acceptable Valentine's Day gift?
No. No.
Maybe.
Isn't sex something that's shared?
Yeah.
Isn't sex an everyday gift?
Yeah. I'd say it's not an acceptable Valentine's Day gift. I retract my statement.
There you go.
Is lingerie an acceptable Valentine's Day gift?
Absolutely.
All right.
Is sex an acceptable Valentine's Day gift?
Absolutely.
No.
Isn't sex an everyday gift?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Isn't sex something that's shared?
Absolutely.
What's the difference between a romantic relationship versus friends with benefits?
Ooh.
Romantic relationship is you go out on dates, you take care of each other, you buy each other presents, you go on romantic holidays. Friends with benefits is just fucking.
Yeah.
A romantic relationship would mean that you both consented to being in an exclusive partnership, and friends with benefits would mean that you are hopefully having a consensual relationship where you are only exchanging sexual favors and also being friends.
Who is more likely to want friends with benefits, men or women?
Us.
Probably men.
Yep.
Why?
I don't know, they think with their small heads.
Because we ain't trying to
If men
commit to
typically
y'all.
just want sex, why aren't most relationships friends with benefits?
Because women don't want that, or men want to be in a relationship with them. They think that they want friends with benefits, then they fall in love, and then they're like, gotta be in a relationship with this girl. Happens all the time.
Well, I'll tell you, the ladies are always reluctant on what gets put in there, but the men are always ready to put it in. Yeah. So he's gonna definitely, the man definitely wants fringe benefits anytime he can get it.
Because, let's be honest, men want way more than sex. They want somebody who's going to cuddle them to sleep and play with their hair and scratch their back, and probably someone who's almost going to turn into their mother and do their laundry, cook for them, clean for them.
And then lastly, what's the one thing you wish men understood better about women?
That it's not all about the materialistic things. Men think that we want money spent on us, that we want items, and we just want your love, your affection, your attention, your care.
Yeah, what's one thing you wish women understood better about men, or
that they're not all the same, just like 99% of them. We are not your property. That's it. Mic drop.
We're not in the same times that we used to be in as far as who pays for what and who is providing what for who, you know? Like, it used to be that...
Hold on. I noticed a tattoo on her hand. That is an Aries symbol. Yep, she's an Aries. Red flag. Something wrong with him.
The women were married off young to men who had are already money or success in some way, so that they could have, you know, the breadwinner and the homemaker and things like that. And we're not up to date on that as far as having equal responsibility in a relationship, in our daily lives, in things that we do or don't do for our significant others.
All right, okay, man. Shout out to It's Complicated for coming through with the fire video called Is Valentine's Day About Love? All right, so first impressions of me watching this. This is actually a pretty decent video. I didn't really hear any over the top logic with this video because most of the interviews were women. And of course, based on the line of questioning, their answers are going to be along the lines of things that benefit them and put the man at a disadvantage, which, I mean, that's to be expected. So I wasn't expecting too much logic. However, there's a little bit of some sense sprinkled in there sparingly. But overall, it was a great video. I like the different lines of questioning. I like the fact that it forces them to think. And, you know, I'm just a huge fan of thought-provoking conversation, which is why I continue to react to and review the content on this platform, man. It's complicated. You're doing God's work out here, man. But overall, great video, great content, great quality. And you, like I said, man, you're doing the Lord's work out here, and just keep it up, man. And that's pretty much my reaction. So if you like the video, go ahead and give this video a like. Share with a couple of your friends. Make sure you follow me on all my social media sites. And if you got something specific, go ahead and drop it in that comment section, man. It's your boy AnonymousBased. Peace.